Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the year ahead spread for 2023 for my beautiful Virgos. Virgo, we're going to take a peek at 2023. You guys are earth signs. You're logical, you're practical, you're systemic, you're diligent, and you're perfectionist. So I want to take a look at what 2023 has in store for you. And the way I'm going to do that, first of all, I'm going to use my special edition, the Elements of Life Tarot. This is a 100 card deck, and the reason why it's 100 cards is because it's got the zodiac signs, and it's also got some oracle cards. So just understand that if the oracle cards do show up in your year ahead spread, then there is a special message for that month. Okay, now I just did a reading for Leos, and believe it or not, they came out in that reading, and it was a very powerful message there. So if you have Leo in your chart, I invite you to go listen to that reading. It's quite powerful, but it's not for everyone, so you be the judge of that. Okay, 333 on the board. So obviously there is something that you're going to be manifesting, big changes coming in, and I feel like it's going to be a miraculous year for you. I mean miraculous. Interesting. All right, let's do this. Virgo. Split the deck. All right, Spirit, let's do this. January. Wow. Virgos. We have the 10 of water. This is happy home. Some of you are planning to get married. Well, congratulations. If you are, write a comment. I'd love to hear from you. But this is happy home. This is you finding a home. This is you settling down. This is you building your home, your family. This is happy, happy, happy moments. So 2023 is starting really, really good in January. Let's take a look at February. Wow, you're really trying to manifest something. And I wasn't kidding when I said miraculous, but this is the Magician. You're going to start manifesting some really important changes for you and your family. Okay, maybe it is that you are building a home. Maybe it is that you are, oh my goodness, Virgo. Wow. We have 2023 March. We have the Empress. This is you having total abundance. You have total creativity. You are absolutely bringing in a lot of changes in your life. This is, I'm like at a loss of words here. This is just beautiful. These cards here say that your whole life is going to be very, very abundant. I love this. April. Okay. This is one of the oracle cards that I have in my deck. And this says Beyond the Veil. This simply talks about you're probably seeing synchronicities, messages from the other side. And it's just simply to say that it is a successful journey with the other side, meaning that if you are feeling, sensing, or seeing things that are quite unusual, I don't want you to ignore them. I want you to truly pay attention. And I want you to listen to it, feel it. And I want you to, for example, if you're seeing synchronicities, or if you're seeing, a bird in the middle of nowhere where there should be no birds, like in the middle of winter, for example, well, that is a message from the other side. So appreciate it. Take the moment to be grateful, to truly say, hey, what are you doing here? Or if you're smelling something that it is maybe a loved past one. For example, if you smell cigarettes or roses and you're saying like, oh my God, that reminds me of so, then pay attention. This is just a confirmation that you're on the right path, and they're very, very proud of you. My beautiful Virgos, love it. May. A message, an offer that is coming in. So the Page of Earth talks about a tangible offer. Maybe you're going to make an offer is going to be approved, accepted, a job offer. It can also be that an application that you did probably with a house is going to be approved in May. Let's see what June holds. Here you go. the numbers, you're probably seeing synchronicities. Whatever those numbers that you're seeing constantly, like recently I've been seeing 1155 or 1144. I had to research them because I wasn't very familiar with them. But whatever synchronicities you see repeating over and over, Google it. The meaning of 222 or 333. And that's another message from Spirit coming in to say, hey, you know what, Virgos? You guys are absolutely on the right path. You guys, I'm very proud of you. You guys are going to be very abundant. You're going to fulfill the family responsibility, the family duties, and things are really, really going to start moving forward for you, but in a very fast pace is what I'm feeling. July. Boredom. With the 4 of water. I'm going to have to clarify this card because it really doesn't fit in your spread. And then we have the 3 of water, which is celebrations. So I feel like some of you are probably going to get married in August. But why is this the 4 of water here? Kind of feeling that you're a little bit sad about something. Wishing that someone was here and they're not. Well, Virgo, I hear you, but I just want you to know that I'm going to have to clarify this. I'm getting a lot of messages, and I don't want to give messages that, see, we have the Ace of Water, October. Wow. October, we have the Sun. November. Wow, the King of Fire. And December. The 8 of water, walking away. Ooh, at the bottom we have the Justice card. So there's a decision that needs to be made. I feel like Virgos, everything is going to start working out for you very, very abundantly in the beginning of the year. And then something's going to happen here that's going to make you feel like unfulfilled is the word I'm looking for. Okay. I feel like that unfulfillment is causing you to I hope you don't hear the TV. I have my parents staying with me, and my dad has to put the TV really, really loud. Even though he's downstairs, I can still hear it. I hope you're not hearing it in the video. Let's clarify. A new beginning. I feel like this is victory, success. You're finally going to have your stability, but I feel that something is off here. So we're going to dig in deeper. Let's see. Walking away from something by December. Maybe you're returning back in December. You're returning somewhere in December. I feel that whatever message is coming in, let's see, Spirit, let's do this. People are going to be talking, gossiping, I feel. Spirit, January. Offer. February, intuition. March, 9 of Cups. You guys are really fulfilling all of your wishes here. April. May. Communication, yeah. June, opportunity. You know what? I'm feeling that this boredom has to do with your job, career. Something is hidden from you. I feel like people are not being vulnerable. People are not sharing. I feel there's some sort of fear too. August, September. Yeah, October, November, victory, December, travel. That's quite interesting, Virgo. So, I think that's quite interesting. So, Virgo, I'm getting a very strong indication here that whenever this communication comes in, because the beginning of the year is really, really great for you. It's going to allow you to finally put some rest in, or I feel strongly that this is whatever offer's coming in here, whatever message is coming in here, it's going to come in really, really fast. And this is going to give you an opportunity. And I also feel that this opportunity is going to change your trajectory. Whatever your plan is here, that's going to make you really happy. Whatever is going to happen here. Now, this can also be that someone, unfortunately, and I'm going to say this, obviously it's not for all of you, but for some of you, it might be. Come April, there's going to be someone passing. Okay. And once there's a passing, there's probably going to be some communication, probably inheritance, something coming towards you. Okay. And I feel like you don't even think about it now. So this is going to be a total shock for you. And I'm sorry if you're going through that. Okay. But understand that whenever this person may be passing, that you will receive maybe that inheritance, which is going to allow you to have a brand new beginning. Okay. And I feel that it's going to create a lot of, I feel like wherever you started your life is now become a burden, like you're bored. I feel like if you have relocated, if you have done something, I think it's going to kind of, you're going to be at a point where, okay, so what are we going to do now? Because now we have this abundance that came in for us, and we don't have to be where we were. We can actually find something that really truly fulfills us. And now you're going to be juggling, saying, hey, okay, so do we continue on this trajectory, or are we going to start something brand new, something passionate, something that is going to really fulfill us, and we don't have to stress and have burdens anymore? We can have total victory and success, but it requires for you to return back to where you were with this Eight of Water here, saying that you are walking, you're returning to somewhere, and you're returning, traveling back to where you started from, because the world is the cycle, right? So if you've left the cycle, you're returning back to that cycle, to the old cycle. So I kind of feel that there's a return by the end of 2023, okay? And I feel that whatever this communication message coming in, I feel it has to do, for some of you, has to do with some legal issues, some legal matters. And if that is the case for you, just know that changes are coming in really, really fast, and they are going to work in your favor. And you know what? The truth is finally going to be revealed. But this truth, and just remember, the Justice card with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles talks about whatever court decisions that are happening, it is going to be positive and in your favor. So that is the communication that is coming for you. Okay. Now, this is why here now you're like, oh my God, now what do we do? Right? Because you never expected this to happen. You never planned for this to happen. And now all of a sudden, like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Are we going to stay on the path we were on? Or are we going to go back to the path that we used to be on and left because you thought that this had more opportunity, more security, more whatever? But now this happened and you're like, oh my God, now what do we do? This is why you're juggling. And you're probably going to be talking to people and saying, okay, like, you know what? This changes everything in our life. So what do we do now? And even though it's going to maybe hurt you in some way, leaving what you started here, what you started to manifest, because listen, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the Magician, and we have the Empress. This is huge, right? This is all of your wishes being fulfilled. But now this is a huge, like, it's I'm not going to call it a roadblock, because I think it's actually positive, but I think it's going to I'm going to have to clarify that one. Spirit, let's clarify the Four of Swords, please. Let's clarify the Four of Swords, because Maria wants to know. Okay, so whatever this battle was about, okay, there's going to be an ending. And again, I'm getting a very strong vibe about this court case. So I feel that there's going to be some endings and some changes, which is going to in turn Whatever communication is going to come in really, really quickly, it's going to allow you to have a brand new opportunity. Okay? And Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to the numbers and synchronicities that you're getting, because messages are going to come through and they're going to help you to make the decision on what to do next. Okay? And with the Moon card here is like, I feel like it's going to create some sort of illusion or fears of the changes, because whatever you were creating here, it was huge. It was really, really huge. And you're really, really successful and happy at that too. And it's not just your happiness, it's your family's happiness. Okay? And it's all your wishes being fulfilled here. But now, like I said, you're coming back here. But understand one thing, my beautiful Virgos, if I can tell you, this is you having a brand new beginning that is going to be very, very happy for you. And you're going to start a brand new passionate beginning. Okay? Now the passionate beginning, now is it starting a new project? And for some of you, it's absolutely starting a passionate relationship. Okay? Now for some of you, and I'm going to call it, and I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but I need to call it because I see it. It's for some of you, you are married. And for some of you, you are going to enter into a third party because you're bored. And you're going to keep that a secret. Okay, so you're going to start this passionate new beginning. And then the person's going to find out. And it's going to create a huge betrayal. Okay, it's going to like feel like someone stabbed you in the back. And I don't know if this is someone doing this to you, Virgo. And this is why there's a need for you to make a return back. Okay, back to where you were, because if you decided to build a home somewhere else with someone and started building all this, and then someone got really, really bored here, and then there was an opportunity that came in, and then boom, they started a third party, went into a passionate beginning, you found out, and guess what? You felt like you were stabbed in the back, and now you need to think about yourself. You need to think of your situation, and for some of you, it's actually going to help you. You have like the help of maybe a father or someone who is like a father figure in your life, and they're going to really take you on and help you to rebuild and to start over here. Okay, because we have the ending of a cycle. Wow, 2023 is going to be quite interesting for the Virgos, and I feel like it's a little bit all over the place, but I think that's only because I'm picking up more than one energy. And you know, depending on where you are, you guys just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Okay, Virgos? And honestly, if this is going on for you here, I my heart goes out to you, and reach out to me, but just trust that you are being guided, and someone is giving you messages here with behind the veil. I feel like someone's giving you messages, and maybe if you do lose maybe a loved one, then just trust that person is still protecting you from beyond. Okay? Let's get you an oracle to close out this reading. And we'll leave it there, my beautiful Virgos. All right, 2023, what a year. Wow, lots going on for Virgos. A lot is going on for Virgos. All right, Spirit, let's do this. What is the advice for my beautiful Virgos for 2023? Advice for Virgos. All tied up. Quite interesting. All tied up. Well, Virgos, you know, I didn't get the stress card in here, though. So it says, lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. Interesting. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrists, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward, or it may be that someone technically Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed, right? Maybe you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressed at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailet. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the lines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed prison any longer. Okay, so Virgos, look. You have decided to make a decision, to build a home, to live happily, to make an offer on a home. And I feel like your intuition is helping you and guiding you to make decisions or to manifest your wishes and to really bring in your abundance. Now, for some of you, the stuckness here is saying that maybe someone in your life is preventing you from having all of your wishes come true. Okay, there are blockages in your life, whether it is finances that are tied up. Maybe it has to do with family that is keeping you stuck, or people that personal situations. Okay, and getting a home possibly. This is saying that there is going to be communication coming in. Okay, and there will be opportunities for you to really manifest what it is you want, your wishes to come true, because there are going to be passionate new beginnings here. Now, the thing here is that you need to maybe work at it in two different ways. Maybe you got to look at it from a different perspective. Now, if you refuse to go outside of your comfort zone, that is what's keeping you stuck and all tied up. Okay, so Virgos, you really need to release some negativity and just take the situation here and look at it. Take this one sword here. I'll explain the card. So when we have the 4 swords here, it talks about these being like the 3 of swords. This is the heartbreak. This is the 3 of swords indicates, that painful heartbreak. But what this card is indicating that, the warrior here has one more sword. All he's got to do is pick up this sword and speak his truth, okay? And start all over. And look at it from a positive, a new beginning here with truth and clarity, and to move forward. And this is why you have behind the veil. Listen to the signs. Pay attention to your spirit guides. Pay attention to messages that you're receiving, because they're trying to communicate with you. They're trying to give you messages so that you can have or take on this new opportunity here. Okay? But it feels like you're not even paying attention, and this is what's creating your boredom. Like you're afraid to listen, you're afraid to connect to your higher self, to your spirit guides. And instead, if you do communicate with them, they're saying, look, that you have 2 opportunities here. You don't have one, you have 2 options, you have 2 possibilities, right? Maybe Maybe it requires for you to connect with others so that you can work collaboratively. And this is actually going to be a win-win situation, okay? Because we have 2 aces here. One is happy and one is very action-oriented, okay? And it's going to put your burdens to rest here. You can have victory and success, okay? And this is you being on your pedestal and being, admired by others and people recognizing you like, oh my God, you did it. And it's going to really build your foundation. Maybe you have a family member, a father figure, someone who can help you deal with whatever's keeping you stuck here. Okay? So I know that you're going to be victorious, and I know that it's going to help you be able to surpass whatever blockages you have here. All you got to do is look at the opportunities, the possibilities, and to look at things from, in other words, to free yourself up. Okay? So that is your 2023 messages, my beautiful Virgos. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, show me some love. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share the video if you feel that you know any other Virgos who are going through this and need to hear the messages. Okay, join me live Wednesday night at 8 p.m. We are doing the compatibilities for Cancer. So whether you have Cancer in your chart or if you're dealing with a Cancer, there might be messages for you in there. And it's a lot of fun. So just try to join us, okay? It's Eastern time. Until the next reading, my beautiful Virgos, I am sending you love and light.